just maybe walk us through what the last week and a half has been like, just trying to get your shoulder to a position where you can play. Just talk about maybe what that process is.
A lot of time in the training room. I mean, really close with our trainer. You know, we've been working hard every day. It's kind of been the big thing between me and him is just like, what can I do extra today to make my shoulder better, you know, so I can get back sooner. It's kind of the main thing between me and him.
Have you consulted with Tommy at all? I mean, obviously this was something he went through a lot last year. Just how much did you maybe talk to him about just what you're dealing with?
That was actually the first person I went to after like the trainers and Coach Johnson was like, hey, like when tomorrow we're gonna at this together. Like I need help. Like what did you do to help you out that can help me out get back faster? And he was like one of the main persons I talked to, especially with like Gavin Dugas. He texted me that night and we talked for a little bit about it too. So that was huge.
What are some of the tips that Tommy and Gavin gave you then?
I mean, just spend as much time as I can in the weight room. Don't try to rush it back. You know, if you try to progress faster, it's just gonna make the healing station longer, and that was not what I wanted. So I just took my time, did what I could the days I could, and just added a little bit every day.
What percentage are you in terms of health? Are you like 75% there, 80% there, 60% there?
I would say I'm getting healthy. I don't wanna push up too much, but I'm getting there.
And just kind of at the plate, I mean, you put together 4 really good at bats and 2 really big hits. First game back in the lineup. Just what does that do, I guess, for your confidence wise?
I mean, it really boosts it. You know, coming off like a somewhat of an injury, it just helps you out mentally. It tells you where you're at. And I mean, a lot of it's to Coach Johnson. You know, he teaches us really well how to compete and how to go about our business, no matter what we're dealing with.
Would you say you're really comfortable against lefties?
I mean, I feel comfortable in the box regardless. It's kind of where I'm at.
Obviously, you were here last year to experience this environment, but at the plate this year, how much different is it to have that crowd behind you?
I mean, we have the best fans in college baseball, you know, and a lot of it's like come with talking to some of the guys from last year is how to deal with that crowd. I mean, I played in a crowd of maybe 200 where I came from, so going from 200 to 10,000 is a lot, but with a lot of the guys we've had, they've helped me deal with it a lot and slow the game down.
I guess what's the thing that you think you've improved on the most since last season that allowed you to I guess blossom so far this year?
I would say my mental game. I feel like the coaches here have put my mental game 3 or 4 steps above where it was coming into college last year, and I feel like that's like one of the biggest things I can't think of enough for. Because I mean, everyone's got talent at this level, but I feel like your mental game is where you really need it.
Yeah, I mean, Jay had been just kind of talking with us, and like you were somebody who wants to get at bats for, wants to get into the lineup more consistently, and it was just, I think, you kind of explained it to us, it's about you finding your own confidence and building off of that. Just where do you think you are confidence-wise from maybe even at the start of the year to now?
I mean, I feel like my confidence has never dipped. That's one thing that I worked along with Coach Johnson in the fall is confidence, because I mean, it's hard to play this game when you have no confidence. And I feel like that's the biggest piece in keeping who you are is just believing in yourself and remaining your confidence. And that was like the big thing that me and Jade worked on.
That single in the first inning, what were you sort of looking for there?
Just something I could hit hard. We had something going with the slider, and I didn't see it well, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait for my pitch, and thankfully I got it.
And then with the ball you hit out into center, was that against was Fisher still in the game, or was that against him?
That was Fisher.
That was still Fisher. Okay. Again, was that just looking for the slider again?
Sort of. I mean, I kind of saw the same situation: ball slider, strike slider, and I mean, he just decided to throw a fastball. So I was like, I guess I'll hit it.
Do you think that was out?
No, I didn't hit it anywhere near good enough to get it out. So.
Close though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the win for it.
Obviously, every day is a new day. Tomorrow's brand new. It doesn't matter. But how much is this a tone setter for you guys in this series, and just kind of going forward with this offense that we can pile up?
I mean, it's huge. When our pitchers perform like that, and we can put up 6 in the SEC Friday night. That explains enough right there. Friday nights, you're not supposed to score 6, and I think that's what we're gonna do every Friday, or at least 6. So I feel like that's kind of where we're gonna be as a team.
How's the player leadership? What were you guys kind of focusing on this week?
I mean, remaining a team, you deal with the tough weekend. I feel like a lot of guys are going to start being me guys, and it's not at all what happened. I mean, as soon as we got back to practice Tuesday and even the game, I feel like it was even better than it's ever been before. And I mean, after a tough weekend, you kind of see teams fall apart, and I feel like we just got even closer together.
As an offensive guy, when you see a guy like Luke out there strike out the first 9 guys, how much does that help just as an offensive hitter knowing that you have a guy like that on first?
I mean, he's going to let us do our job, and I feel like that's what we're brought here for. You know, I mean, he was brought here for that reason. So when you have a guy like that pitching, and then you've got the offense we do, it makes it way easier. You're not trying to have to compete to put up 10 runs or 15 runs, or like, oh, we have to score this amount of runs. It's like play our game, and I feel like that's what we need to do all year long.
They've bounced you around the field a good bit defensively. Is there a position that you feel the most comfortable at, I guess, outside of catcher?
I mean, I'll do whatever it takes to play. Kind of wherever I get in the field, I'll take it.
You haven't been able to do much work because of the shoulder.
Yeah. I've done everything besides throwing, so I should start that soon.
Is it one of those deals, I mean, you probably don't even have to answer this, but is it one of those deals where you think in the offseason might require some kind of surgery, or you can?
Not sure I'm going to answer that one. I feel like right now season's here, and that's all I need to be worried about. Don't need to look at the future when I've got right now that I've got to pay attention to.
Thanks, Ethan.
Okay.